Enjoy your Zoa. Oh, no applause? You're all fired. This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. Oh, no applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready.
Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy.
not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brain Lee's Virtual Tour live on a Tuesday evening. Glad to have all of you here, y'all. It is 2 degrees where I'm at. Oh, I need to be on a cruise ship right now with a BBW and a hot tub and a very, very strong mimosa, orange juice, champagne, and tequila. Strongest tequila you can find, please. Thank you. Or you can put some white Hennessy in it. Either way, I need to be somewhere tropical, nice, and warm. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to have all of you here. Hello, Lynette Stiller. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hello, Sharon Gabel. Welcome in. Good to see you. And Janet J. Welcome in. Glad to see you. To the 5 people that were here, 4 people now that are here. Thank you all so much. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for you this evening. Y'all saw the news probably that 47 has done an executive order to end birthright citizenship. We're going to talk about that because I have questions. I have some questions. We'll talk about that. TikTok. Everybody is excited that it's here and back. The question is, will it stay? What do I mean by that? Oh, wait till you see. Wait till you see what I found. Oh, my Lord. Then Trevor Noah is getting ready to host a big soiree in Hollywood for the 5th time. I'll tell you what event he's hosting. Wendy Williams, there is some progress in the hashtag Free Wendy movement. I'll tell you about that. Now, if you remember during Grammys weekend 1 year, Whitney Houston came in during an interview with, I think it was Brandy and Monica, but specifically Brandy. Whitney Houston gave a note to Brandy. Does everybody remember that? Well, apparently, there is a interview that happened that they reveal what was in the note. Now, everything's alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. So I'm approaching this with sensitivity, care, and understanding. Okay, get there. Instagram, as I like to say, is offering some big money if you are a TikToker. How much? I'll tell you about that. Capcut is back in the United States, but like I said, with the TikTok news that we're about to get into for our second destination, it might determine how Capcut stays around, and also too, Facebook is also offering money as well. My Lord Jesus. Higher is waiting. Low is available. Either way, we are live on tour. Yet the guy's running around with an immigrant, the one he sold his soul to. You ain't never lied, JJ. Higher is waiting. Low is available. Either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. Hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. I hope you are good and warm. Like I said, it's 2 degrees where I am here. We are going to warm up with some topics. Yes, we are some destinations, as we like to say. Got 8 of them, so let's make do what do. So, before we understand our first destination, let's look at this, right? Birthright citizenship in the United States. United States citizenship can be acquired by birthright in 2 situations: by virtue of the person's birth within United States territory, or because at least one of their parents was a U.S. citizen at the time of the person's birth. That's Wikipedia. Now, I saw this news today. I'm sure you saw it too, from NPR. 47 to make historic move toward revoking birthright citizenship. President 47 is expected to kickstart the process to revoke birthright citizenship after years of proposal and constitutional change as a way to reduce undocumented immigration. Birthright citizenship means that someone born in the U.S. or United States territories is automatically a U.S. citizen, which is currently protected by the 14th Amendment of the Constitution. The clause is often referred to states that all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state where they reside. 47 wants to reinterpret the phrasing subject to mean that the federal government will not recognize automatic birthright citizenship for children born in the United States to parents without legal status. Incoming White House officials told reporters on a call Monday, speaking on the condition of anonymity to discuss upcoming actions. This action is likely to see immediate legal challenges, and there are 22 states suing him already on his first day in office. But y'all voted for this mother ucker. Y'all voted for this mother ucker. Y'all voted for this mother ucker. Okay. Moving on. Details about who might be impacted or how he plans to move forward remains to be seen. He is expected to sign executive orders and actions on Monday afternoon. Over the last several decades, the numbers of babies born to parents without legal status to be in the United States has dropped. The Pew Research Center estimated that 1.3 million U.S.-born adults are children of unauthorized immigrants according to 2022 data or data, the latest available. But immigrant rights advocates said the proposed move will affect the next generation of children. Estimated 4.7 million children would have one or both parents without legal status by 2050 under current policy, according to data or data from the Migration Policy Institute. Ending birthright citizenship would be really a huge change in how we handle immigration and the right to belong in the United States, said Julia Gillette, Associate Director of the U.S. Immigration Policy Program at the Migration Policy Institute, adding that this law contributes to the economic and educational success rates of immigrants' children. Children of immigrants have had that sense of belonging and full rights in the United States that they've been able to harness to really support their integration. Novel interpretation of the 14th Amendment, a growing coalition of racist conservatives, I said it, have begun promoting a different interpretation of the 14th Amendment in an effort to limit the number of immigrants without legal status in the country. During his first term, 47's legal advisors encouraged his ability to unilaterally challenge it. In 2020, 47's State Department issued a rule change aimed at reducing the practice of traveling to the U.S. with the specific purpose of giving birth at the border. Pregnant women were removed from a list of vulnerable people. During his first presidential run in 2015, 47 also promised to end birthright citizenship. In 2018, he said he would issue an executive order, but that order never came to fruition. Immigration reemerged as the top issue as he campaigned during the 2024 election, with 47 vowing to voters that he would end birthright citizenship. He reiterated that goal during his first cable interview with NBC's Meet the Press after the election. Immigrant rights groups argue that any effort to repeal birthright citizenship will have a detrimental effect on communities, local economies, families' well-being as families leave or live in fear that their future children may not be authorized. Blocking people from citizenship and even U.S.-born children from citizenship can really thread that integration and thread how much children of immigrants can contribute to the country. During the 2023 GOP primary, Florida Governor Ron the Dumbass and then candidate Vic Racist Ramsey and others called for an end to birthright citizenship for children of parents without legal status. Congress lawmakers have also debated the issue. In the last Congress, former Florida Rep. Matt Gaetz introduced legislation to limit birthright citizenship, and in 2015, the House Judiciary Committee held a hearing on the matter. Still, any efforts or ideas have not made progress until now. Marcelina Hincapie, distinguished immigration visiting scholar at Cornell Law School, said the notion that a person could be responsible for moving birthright citizenship is concerning because that authority may not belong there. Her comments suggest legal challenges are likely. What we do know is that the president does not have the executive authority to undo the 14th Amendment and birthright citizenship by that level. Hincapie said there are many questions that will pop up and confusion, chaos that will be developed. Now, I just want to say this, right? Now, hey, D Truth, welcome in. Hey, Aries Girl Podcast, welcome in. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Now, I just want to ask a quick question. So 47 and Melania, if one of your kids goes overseas for a all expense paid trip, a work trip from the government, and happens to fall in love, right? And brings that person back to the U.S. and they happen to make love and make a child. Does that mean your grandchildren are not U.S. citizens? Does that mean your grandchildren are not U.S. citizens? Does that mean your grandchildren are not U.S. citizens? By the way, J.D. Vance is married to an Indian woman. And let's not forget Melania either. Okay? I'm just asking questions. Because it seems like most of 47's family is married to immigrants. And you do realize Elon Musk was born in South Africa, right? So that means he's not a natural born citizen. You see how dumb your ass is? And you have 22 states suing your ass for this shit. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page, that if 47 has any grandkids that are born in the United States without their spouse being a legal immigrant, that those grandchildren are not U.S. citizens. I'm going there because at this point, they don't give a damn. Why should I? Right? I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. So I just found it hilarious that he did that. I'm like, oh my God, okay. And by the way, 47, there are Americans that are not getting up off their ass to work, and you have immigrants working at your hotels and golf courses. So you probably have illegal immigrants and legal immigrants working at Mar-a-Lago in Florida. So you do realize that if this goes in place, then all your staff is gone, right? You got to be the dumbest cracker I have ever seen. I can't do it. I can't do it. I simply cannot do it. Janet J says, and I quote, they really think they can make this country's majority white again. No matter what they do, that will never happen. I'm with you, Janet J, but it is scary. Where Ivana and Malaya citizens when they create their anchor babies for 47, only Tiffany is allowed to stay. If not, there it is. Come on now, if you're paying attention, then you know Republicans don't and won't fix the immigration problem in this country. That's because that's what they use whenever they're running for office. Absolutely. There was a whole immigration bill on the table, and 47 rejected it because he wanted to use it as a power chip for him running for president. The immigration policy that got his wife and parents into this country, and he wants to eliminate. And no, his wife wasn't a citizen when he got here. That part. But you know what? For everybody that voted for 47, I got more news for you. Y'all really are proud of your president, right? Look at this. From the Jasmine brand right there. I'ma just put it in bold right there. I'm just bold it up for y'all, okay? 47 officially paused his TikTok ban for 75 days. Says he has the power to shut it down again. But this y'all president. This y'all president. This is y'all's president. He has paused the ban for 75 days and says he has the power to shut it down again. One more time. he has paused the TikTok ban for 75 days. And he has the power to shut it down again. Y'all join TikTok? Let's talk about it. President 487 signed an executive order Monday delaying enforcement of a TikTok ban for 35 days and shielding U.S. business partners of the app from liability. The pause aims to allow time to pursue a resolution that protects national security while saving a platform used by 170 million Americans. The order states, essentially with TikTok, I have the right to sell it or close it, 47 said from the Oval Office. I'm going to just bold it up for y'all. This is y'all president. This is y'all's president. This is y'all's president. Oh, my Lord Jesus. I'm going to read that 2 more times. Essentially, with TikTok, I have the right to sell it or close it. Essentially, with TikTok, I have the right to sell it or close it. Y'all elected him, though, right? 47 said from the Oval Office, we may have to get approval from China. I'm not sure. I'm sure they'll approve. Yeah, I'm sure they'll approve after you have dragged them to hell and talked about China is this and China is that, everything in between. Oh, I'm sure all that vinegar that you gave, I'm sure it's going to attract all those flies to you. I am sure. Oh, Lord. 47 hinted at a joint venture involving the U.S. and other parties, adding, I think you will have a lot of people who will be interested. So remember when I told y'all about FedNow, which is basically the federal government's version of Cash App? He wants the U.S. to have a 50% ownership of TikTok. No. No. The action addresses a law effective Sunday, making it illegal for companies to support. The action addresses a law effective Sunday, making it illegal for companies to support TikTok while it remains under ByteDance, a Beijing-based company. Lawmakers fear potential spying or data misuse by the Chinese government. There it is. Power control. He wants them to sell it. That's what the people voted for, and they did. How you have the right to sell something you don't own? He be wanting any little power so he can abuse it. This dude is so damn unhappy. Lord forgive me for cursing. If I was a content creator, I'd be thinking of a plan B ASAP. I can't do minute by minute updates of Orange Face. I'm out. Now, is TikTok still that serious? I hope these folks got their plan B in place this time. Here we go. The official start of dictatorship, SMH now. Now, all y'all are under his command, so y'all better behave good for 47. People vote for their freedom and less government. They want to own a percentage of it now. Less free speech. He's about to play these games. He's about to play games for these 75 days to get what he wants. Well, I mean, and listen, to this person, like the Jasmine brand does post, news, okay? But like I said, this is the person that y'all elected. He actually called for the ban. He actually called for the ban of TikTok so that he can raise the ban, be the hero, because this is how he operates. He causes the problem, then he makes people believe that he fixed the problem. And that part, they just think about welcome in. He will allow Musk to buy it or to get 50% of the company buy. I don't think China will go for that. He has screwed up Twitter. Elon Musk has said DEI needs to die. Okay. He has made his employees at Twitter be on the floor. Did not give any adequate resources for them to be the best employees that they can be. Got rid of the safety and standards team. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you something, right? Because we showcase receipts over here. Okay, we did. We showcase receipts over here. Okay, so let me show you this, because I really do think that it's important that y'all do this. Okay, here we go. Now, to give you context, this was at the New York Times Deal Book Summit. Okay, Bob Iger, Disney, Tim Cook, Apple, many other companies, right? These advertisers that Elon Musk did not want, right? They're about $1 trillion. I want you to watch what Elon Musk said to Tim Cook, Bob Iger, and to all the CEOs of these big brands and advertisers, right? I just want you to think, if Braylon Lee were to say this to Disney and Apple, would he have a career? Or would anybody have a career if they weren't white? Here we go.
What was that trip like? And obviously, you know that there's a public perception that, and you're clarifying this now, but there's a public perception that was part of a apology tour, if you will. That this had been said online. There was all of the criticism. There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger today.
I hope they stop.
You hope?
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go yourself.
But
go yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Two more times.
Blackmail me with money? Go yourself.
But
go yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the
One more
audience.
time.
Blackmail me with advertising? Blackmail me with money? Go yourself.
But
go yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
You know what, Janet J? Listen, if I had the venture capital and everything, I definitely would do it. I think Fanbase is about to be the #1 social media platform from Isaac Hayes III. I almost had a job with them, but I wasn't in Atlanta, unfortunately. I wish they would have done it remote, because I'll be working for Fanbase right now, making it the biggest app in the world, black owned, making it the #1 social media app, period, and the #1 app for our culture. But hey, hopefully, Isaac Hayes and them will open up a remote job and I'll be able to work. But in the meantime, between time, I'm gonna keep right here on our platform right here. And when the right opportunity comes, the right opportunity will come for sure. And Musk fire his employees that went on strike. Both Musk and the Install 57 are calling for zero overtime pay. Wake up, people. Absolutely. We talked about how there are companies undercutting remote workers with pay, and how there was a mandate to go back to work. This was from Fox Business. I think it came out July 15th of 2024, that basically they did the back to work mandate so people would quit. This is no joke. Okay. So let's review. You got 47 wanting to end birthright citizenship. You also got him saying he could, sell it or close TikTok. Y'all know there's a thing called the congressional programs, work study programs. Let's talk about it. From blackenterprise.com as it loads up here. 47 signs executive order recognizing only sex, not gender, also ends federal DEI programs. But this y'all president though. And, you know, like I said last night on Swamp Talk with Louisiana Chick page, by the way, shout out to Swamp Talk with Louisiana Chick. Great time there. It was me, DT, and Prosperity, Thick Girl 40. I said, and I quote, some of y'all are not going to make it when Love and Marriage Huntsville goes off the air. And Prosperity said, now, what you're not going to do is include me in that. And you and what little army you got, the fuck wrong with you? I said what the fuck I said. Because some of y'all are so damn deep in the reality TV, y'all don't see that shit. That is actually impacting our society. And then Prosperity Thick Girl 40 said, well, they want the bullshit. Well, tell me why I got over 2,000 people as subscribers and why I got 11 people over here right now watching me live. You don't know what people will be able to consume if you don't give them an option to consume it. Okay? Child, listen, this is the delusions of grandeur for me. But anyway, moving on. One order now only recognizes 2 biological sexes instead of gender. On his first day in the office, President 47 began a sweep of eliminating progressive policies through multiple executive orders. One declared that the United States now only recognizes 2 biological sexes, male and female. Part of 47's administration's Restoring Sanity agenda. The effort requires the government and official documentation, including passport and licenses, to use the term sex instead of gender. But you do know when a baby is born, they have to determine the gender, right? Okay, just that's still a thing at hospitals, you know. Under the order, deemed as defending women from gender ideology, extremism, and restoring biological truth to the federal government, taxpayers' funds can no longer be used for gender-affirming or transitional health care. Furthermore, the ruling adds privacy in intimate spaces, removing those not biologically considered women from women's prisons and single-sex shelters for the group. Wait, what? Hang on. I know you lying. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. Hang on. I'm gonna wait 1 second, y'all, because I think I just saw what I saw. I think I saw what I just saw. It says something about 47 is not in the Social Security Administration, not recognizing children as children, I think. Hang on. I just want to make sure that I'm just not seeing things. I just want to make sure. But this y'all president though. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, that happened. Hang on, give it a moment, y'all. It'll turn back around. This is just ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. I simply cannot. I simply cannot. You have to be out your ever-loving mind. You have to be. Okay, well, if it comes back around, okay, we'll get back to it. Okay. Accordingly, my administration will defend women's rights and protect freedom of conscience by using clear and accurate language and policies that recognize women who are biologically female and men who are biologically male, detailed in the order. The sweeping regulation directly retracts policies made to ensure that federal recognition of trans and non-binary people. President Joe Biden had legalized the marking of a gender-neutral X on one's passport. Now agencies and federal employees must adhere to these new changes in the coming weeks, removing any language that promotes anything other than the biologically distinct sexes. His other executive order cracking down on inclusive policies and also eliminated radical and wasteful federal DEI programs. You do realize that means Ben Carson would not have gone into the head of HUD, right? Okay. All right. The order deemed Biden's federally mandated programs as illegal and immoral. But yet he could say he could pound somebody in the middle of Fifth Avenue and still get away with it and still walk around as a convicted felon. Okay, and be president. All right, cool. Specifically, 47 mentioned Biden's EO 13985 for advancing racial equity and support of underserved communities through the federal government, pursuant to Executive Order 13985 and follow on orders. Nearly every federal agency and entity submit equity action plans to detail the ways that they have further DEI's infiltration of the federal government. 47's new order stated the public release of these plans demonstrated the immense public waste and shameful discrimination that ends today Americans and serve a government committed to serving every person with equal dignity and respect, and to expending precious taxpayer resources on only making America great. 47 has now ordered all the removal of all initiatives and mandates from all these equity plans. This ruling also extends to environmental justice, left in quotes, programs, and offices. This will also incur a further investigation into revised rules to see if remain occurred following 47's win to ensure their future under his new administration. The order will terminate all DEIA, environmental justice positions and programs in all federal agencies and departments. Leaders must begin taking action on this matter to address shameful discrimination within 60 days. Yeah, I know. I know, y'all. It's holy. Like I said, I'm just like, okay, what next at this point? Because it's beyond the pale of comprehension that all this would be happening, right? It's beyond the pale. Because at the beginning, middle, end of the day, when you try to block out others, you really end up blocking yourself, right? Because white people, every culture relates to something, right? So this is just pathetic, sad, and dreadful. Honestly, I simply can't believe it. I simply cannot believe it. I'm trying to make sure that I did see what I saw with this. I might have to just type it in. Let me go back. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to your comments, y'all. This is it right here. Hang on. Go back. Give me 1 second. I know, Aries girl. I know. I know. And yes, Janet J, you're right. He signed an executive order for all federal workers that are working from home to return to the office immediately. All right, I'm gonna show you on my screen right here. Look at this. 47's order instructed the Social Security Administration to stop recognizing the children as citizens. Right there. Right there. Right there. I just want to make sure that I wasn't just seeing that. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't just seeing that. Right here, y'all. From this article right here, blackenterprise.com, not so fast. ACLU fights back against 47's executive order on birthright citizenship. And then right about here, 47's order is instructed to take effect in the next 30 days and prompts the Social Security Administration to stop recognizing the children as citizens and for the State Department to stop issuing passports. But this y'all president, though. This is y'all president, though. Okay, child. That's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Oh, my Lord. Don't make no damn sense. COVID should have taught people in this country that without them, there wouldn't be a must. The way to stop people like this is to walk away from their own company. I agree with you. And he signed an executive order for all federal workers that are working from home to return to the office to work immediately. Absolutely. There's going to be news and silliness like this every day or every other day until his presidency ends. I know. Unfortunately, they installed 47. Unfortunately for the installed 47, he wasn't the goal for the powers they be. They need him to get to the office. They want Vance. They will allow him to sign all those orders and repeal the ACA. Then they will deem him too old and competent to remain to the office. Pay attention, people. Good point, Janet. Aries at Aries Real Talk from Janet J. Damn, he really thinks he's a dictator. Watch Mexico close its borders to us. Yeah, all those, trips to Mexico and stuff. Yeah, y'all can forget it. They're like, no. We are good. We will keep our pina coladas and margaritas and everything in between down here. For a whole president to tell the Social Security Administration to stop recognizing the children as citizens is beyond fucking disgusting, tattered, and broken behavior. But this is the person that y'all let know. Okay. All right, team. Good Lord. Lot going on, but still not done though. I saw this article from Variety.com. Okay, I saw this article from Variety.com right here. Oh Lord Jesus, 47's order delaying TikTok ban may not shield tech partners from a staggering $850 billion in penalties for violating the law. Ooh, Lord. Right here, I want y'all to see this. However, despite 47's order, legal experts say that tech partners who violate the law of not supporting TikTok after the date could still face significant fines amounting to $5,000 per user, meaning they could be socked with as much as $850 billion in penalties, given TikTok's claim as 170 million US users. So right here, the executive order also instructs the U.S. Attorney General to issue a letter to each TikTok provider saying that there has been no violation of the statute. And there's no liability for any conduct as of January 19th and through the 75-day extension. According to Matt Schlem, Bloomberg Intelligence litigation and policy analyst, providers who are intentionally violating federal law and flouting the TikTok ban will see their legal exposure go from 0 to 850 billion. That's on a promise from a president who flipped 180 degrees on this very issue, and under statute of limitations that outlasts his presidency. Schlem wrote in a post on Twitter, during 47's first presidential term, he unsuccessfully to force ByteDance to sell TikTok to U.S. buyers, also over national security concerns via executive orders that were shot down by federal courts. On Sunday, before 47 signed the TikTok ban extension order, Senators Rick Cobb, Republican from Arkansas, and Pete Ricketts, Republican from Nebraska, warned in a joint statement that violators of the ban will risk ruinous bankruptcy if they facilitate TikTok's U.S. operation or distribution. Now that the law has taken effect, there's no legal basis for any kind of extension of its effective due date. Any company that hosts, distributes services, or otherwise facilitates communist controlled TikTok could face hundreds of billions of dollars of ruinous liability under the law, not just from DOJ, but also under securities law, shareholder lawsuits, and state AGs. Think about it. Kyle wrote on Twitter. So these companies could be socked with $850 billion in penalties. But this is the person that y'all chose them. And by the way, YouTube, I was reading from the article, okay? So get off, don't do me, okay? I have to send that to one of my sisters who also follows this closely, because I did not know that. Yeah, that's why I do what I do over here. That's what I do over here. And I genuinely believe that long form content is going to have a renaissance like you have never seen before. And I do feel that I am primed, ready, and on the right path to go forth and be everything that this channel needs to be. Because where else in this sector are you getting this type of intel? No. I'm not saying y'all, okay? I'm not saying y'all, Janet Che, okay? I'm not saying y'all in the chat, okay? So for when I say y'all, I mean all the people that actually voted for him. I don't mean Janet J and Aries Girl Podcast. I don't mean y'all in the chat. I don't mean y'all in the bushes, the good bush campers. I don't mean the good replay game, okay? So let me get that straight, okay? A lot of what he wants to do will fail. A lot of what he wants to do will fail in court, but he has to act like he's the big man because he's actually weak. Most people have no idea most people have no idea about what he wanted to do his first term, but a number of organizations sued him and won. Absolutely. Bray, if you don't stop saying we chose that idiot, I did not choose the Tangerine Dream. I don't support Agent Orange. Understood. All right, y'all. So we're gonna move on. But now you're caught up with what's going on in the world of politics. I was talking to a friend of mine today, and I said, we're going to have to talk about politics a little bit more on this channel, but we're going to talk about it from a social context. Okay? Because guess what? How politics, impacts how people move in government with law, that dictates how we move socially. So, if you see a little bit more of an uptick, it's because it's happening in the culture to talk about, okay? All right, so with that being said, let's roll on, okay? From Deadline.com, Trevor Noah returns to host the Grammy Awards. Yes, indeed. Now, of course, as you guys may or may not know, and look at this, breaking news. Netflix raises prices as it blows past Q4 estimates, adding nearly 19 million subs to hit 301 1,600,000 worldwide. How comforting. Trevor Noah returns to host the Grammy Awards. As you guys know, in 2026, the Grammys were moved from CBS to ABC in a 10-year deal. We covered that much before live. But in the meantime, between time, Trevor Noah will host the 67th annual Grammy Awards in his 5th consecutive year as MC of the award show on CBS. Once again, he will also serve as a producer. While the announcement comes less than 2 weeks before the event, Noah's return was fully expected in the works for a while. He started hosting the Grammys in a corporate synergy move while he was the host of The Daily Show on CBS Paramount Sit with Comedy Central. He remained in the role last year after leaving The Daily Show. And he's actually a good host, too. I have to give it to him. Following the devastating Los Angeles wildfires this year's ceremony will be raising additional funds to support relief efforts while also honoring the first responders. I would say that the first responders deserve to walk down the Grammys carpet. That's what I say. I would say that the first responders get to hold the Grammy Awards. Like, you know, back in the day with Nickelodeon, they had blimp kids and the kids got to hold the blimp and they give it to a celebrity. I think that should happen. I'm just saying. And I do think the opening should be Freedom by Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar. I'm going to keep running because a winner don't quit on themselves and make that the biggest tribute to those firefighters who put themselves on the line. Also the EMT of emergency medical technicians as well, and also to police as well. The Grammy Awards will take place at the Los Angeles Crypto.com Arena. No one really says that. It still is called Staples Arena if you're an Angelino. On February 2nd, will be carried by CBS and streamed live and on demand on Paramount Plus, live and on demand for Paramount Plus with Showtime subscribers, or on demand for Paramount Plus Essential subscribers the day after the special airs. The 67th annual Grammy Awards will be produced again by Full Well 73 Productions for the Recording Academy. Ben Winston, Raj Kapoor, and Jesse Collins are executive producers. If you don't know who Jesse Collins is, he has produced the BET Awards and many, many other big major events in Hollywood. Will be streamed live to Blue Sky to the dozens of Trevor Noah fans. It will be streamed on Paramount Plus. Yes, it will. Tell 47 to sign second or for these streaming prices to stop raising the prices. Look, Irish girl. Look, Irish girl. Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm sorry. I had to come down from the White House. You know, I've been destroying the country all day with executive orders. But listen, Irish girl, listen. I am so sorry to tell you that I cannot do that. Now, I can sign executive orders for me to avoid my crimes. I can, pardon racists. And I can do whatever I want to do, but unfortunately, I cannot give a fuck about you, the people, okay? February 2nd is your birthday. No one cares. No one cares, Janet J. I'm so sorry to tell you that. Now, I have to go back to the White House and keep being the racist that I am. Braylon is a good black. He's a good black, and he is a good black. First of all, no one asked you to represent my blackness, you dumb fuck. I am so sorry, y'all. I am so damn sorry. Oh, my Lord. I'm sorry, y'all. I am so... I'm not even that big of a platform. Listen, Brad. I know you're not big. You will never be bigger than me, okay? I was on The Apprentice on NBC. Okay, listen. And let me tell you something. My cock was in a lot of pee. Okay, if you can understand what I mean. You just turned the PEA into the USS. Okay, we get it. Get back to the White House, you dumb fuck. Look, Braylon, I know I'm allowed to deal with. You don't say. You don't say that you're like, look, I don't like how you're talking to me. I don't like your existence, so we can't all get what we want. Okay, Braylon, get back to your show. Okay, it's a great show. It's not the apprentice. Anyway, I'm so sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. You never know what's going to happen when we're live on tour, everybody. All right. Let's move on from Trevor Noah and the Grammy Awards to talk about this positive positive news story right here. Wendy Williams guardianship vow inspires New York senators' push for family visitation rights law. I'm going to say that 2 more times. Wendy Williams guardianship battle inspires New York senators' push for family visitation rights law. Wendy Williams guardianship battle inspires New York City senator push for family visitation rights law. From the Jasmine brand, Wendy Williams' ongoing guardianship battle has caught the attention of State Senator Anthony Palumbo, who has taken action to help families in similar situations. Following a series of interviews Wendy conducted last week with the Breakfast Club, Don Lemon and Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked, in which she described her conservatorship as feeling like she's in prison, Palumbo announced that he is reintroducing a guardianship bill called Carolyn's Law. Palumbo initially introduced the bill in 2022, but did not have enough support to get passed. He said the law's goal is to give families a clear legal path to visit loved ones under guardianship, which he argues is missing in the current system. Under the motion, families would file a motion to request visitation, and guardians would have 10 days to present evidence that they believe the visitor is acting inappropriate. If no misconduct is proven, visitation will be granted. The senator, who has followed Wendy's case closely, calls it tragic in that she has been reportedly confined and separated from her family. He emphasized that despite her poor health challenges, Wendy should still have the comfort of being with her loved ones. With the increased attention surrounding Wendy's situation, Palumbo says he is hopeful that Carolyn's Law will bring about that change. He also says that since introducing the bill, his office has been flooded with messages about citizens concerned about guardianship laws. So there you go. Do you think Wendy's case will help get this law passed? Tell us in the comments below. Listen, if a senator is on the case and he's about his business, that will get passed. I'm laughing so hard I almost forgot how hungry I am. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to have all you here. Hey, Coach and James Sarge, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Hi, everybody. Glad to have you here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like I said, I think that this is a wonderful, wonderful update. The fact that there was a bill introduced, it didn't get passed, but this story can really make a change. And listen, Wendy, she's done radio, she's done television. Now she is into social activism. She has run the gamut of all that you can do. Okay? And I don't want to hear shit. If a convicted felon can be president, Wendy Williams can be set free. Okay? I don't want to hear shit. Okay? Okay? All right. With that being said, everybody, we are almost to a full-fledged hour show. So we want to take a little commercial break. And when we come back, Whitney Houston, y'all remember that interview where Whitney Houston gave a note to Brandy. We will talk about that. Actually, let me pull up that clip. Just so that way you guys can get the context there. So we'll see that clip here in just a minute. So that note that was passed, we're going to talk about that, what was inside the note, allegedly, okay? Then we're going to talk about Instagram. They are offering big money if you are a TikTok content creator. I promise you, you are not going to hear this nowhere else on YouTube. Okay, so if you are a TikTok content creator, you need to be getting ready for our last 3 destinations about Instagram, Capcut, and Facebook. Okay, we got all that when we come back. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on. Yeah, drop it to the floor. Yeah, drop it to the
fries? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Sweet boy and one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. I come from nothing. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll do that. Don't you leave here to go for happiness. I want you to leave here to show I'm loving it.
Loving y'all right back. Welcome back in the Brain Loose Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all you here. We kicked off the show with our first destination talking about birthright citizenship. That's right, 47 has signed an executive order to eliminate birthright citizenship, which means any grandchildren that he may have in the future that their partner is a foreign person, that means his grandchildren are not U.S. citizens, and how that can impact immigrants and people who want to find love internationally. By the way, is a K-1 visa a part of that? Because, 90-Day Fiancé is on TLC, right? So you got all that. Then 47 has put a 75-day stop, hold, pause on the TikTok ban, but he has the right to sell it or close it. Also, he sold the Social Security Administration to end recognizing children as citizens and to stop making passports. Yeah. Trevor Noah is hosting the Grammys for the 5th time in a row. That'll be happening on, I think February 2nd. Sorry, I was eating some chips. Yes, February 2nd. So that'll be happening with Trevor Noah there. And then we just got done talking about Wendy Williams. Guardianship battle inspires New York senators' push for family visitation rights law. Yes, indeed. So right here, this good sir, his name is Anthony Palumbo. He wants to introduce a bill called Karen's Law, which basically does this. Under the law, families will file a motion to request visitation, and guardians will have 10 days to present evidence if they believe the visitor is acting inappropriately. If no misconduct is proven, visitation will be granted. So there is good news for Wendy Williams and for everybody going through a conservatorship there. All right. So let's talk about Whitney Houston. Okay, she is no longer here with us, but there was an interview. You may remember this interview very vividly, okay? It was Brandy, Monica, and Clive Davis. Now, shout out to Providence, 46,100 subscribers there. Here is the iconic no pass to Brandy. Here we go.
I'm just saying love it because I love it. My dad. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Mom, come see her. Come say hi to Uncle. Come say hi to your dad. Okay. Come say hi to your dad.
Was a very iconic passing of a note. Well, according to this source, okay? Now, I don't know this content creator. I don't know the page here, okay? But from Paperwork Party, okay? From Paperwork Party, I'm going to show off the page because this is where I saw it, okay? So, you know, we work with real factual information. So Paperwork Party, 5,822 followers there, and he does have a YouTube channel here. So I'm going to show off the YouTube channel here. So right here is Paperwork Party, and apparently one day ago, Whitney Houston's nephew was on Paperwork Party TV. So that's to give you the context of who allegedly, you know, got this intel. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Like I said, I gave all the trigger warnings to everybody because I know Whitney's not here. We miss her. So here we go.
It was some type, whatever was on that note, it wasn't nothing nice. You know what I'm saying? Because I could just tell by the body language that Auntie Whitney had towards Brandy. It was something in that note. It was something in that note, man. That note holds a lot of information.
Can I be honest with you?
Uh-oh.
Nippy told someone close what was in that note, and I can't say this person's name because I do not want to put them in trouble. But this person has had their own run-ins with Diddy. Matter of fact, Diddy, not long after Whitney passed away, was harassing this family, threatened to hurt the son.
Who you talking about, Diddy?
Yeah.
Right.
What's really interesting is that person had a relapse with alcohol and made mention to someone that's very close between the two of us that she said Whitney wrote down on the note to Brandy, Clive is trying to unalive me, help.
Well,
which would make sense if anyone found out that that information was passed, which would make sense why Diddy would start harassing this person's family, this person's children after that, because there was no need for Diddy to have issues with Shaka Khan. Oh shit, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, well, right. Well, I did see that. I did see that Shaka Khan, Diddy had issues with Shaka Khan's son backstage at some award show, and it was and they Diddy's security jumped on him.
He was harassing Shaka, and her son wasn't having it.
Right.
Nobody.
You know, I had my run-ins with Diddy as well. You know, I don't know if you know, but it was some type, whatever was on that note.
So that was Jaguar, right? Now, everything is alleged, in my opinion, is for entertainment purposes only. The only person who knows what was in that note is Brandy. Jaguar Wright is a crazy, psychotic, and delusional itch that any body cream cannot medicate. Okay? Y'all can follow the words that I'm putting together. Body cream and itch. Just put that together, okay? If that was the case, Brandy should be the one to say it. But Brandy will not say it because Brandy and Whitney Houston were like this. If you guys don't remember, the Roger Einstein Cinderella movie, they made a very close bond. They've always had close relationships. So take this with a grain of salt. I saw this, wanted to talk about it. I'm only talking about it because guess what? We talk about what the majority of the culture is talking about, and we also talk about what the minority of the culture is talking about that's not being heard by the majority. And then we talk about what the black in the middle, okay? So, there it is there, okay? All right, moving on. a lot going on here on Virtual Tour Live. Yes, indeedy. Now, if you are a content creator, I got something for you. Instagram is reportedly trying to attract TikTok content creators with large bonuses. With TikTok still absent from app stores, Instagram is offering creators $10,000 to $50,000 per month to exclusively post reels, according to the information. Okay, this comes to us from The Verge. TikTok is taking advantage of Instagram is taking advantage of TikTok's absence from app stores by offering creators large cash bonuses to exclusively post reels on the platform, according to a report from the information. The bonuses reportedly range from $10,000 to $50,000 per month and require creators to post their short form videos on Instagram before publishing them to other platforms like TikTok. In a statement to The Verge, Meta spokesperson or Facebook spokesperson Paige Cohen confirmed that the company has launched a breakthrough bonus program that lets TikTok creators earn up to $5,000 over 3 months for posting reels to Facebook and Instagram. Over the coming months, we will also offer some TikTok creators content deals to help grow their communities on Instagram and Facebook, Cohen said. Meta has boosted payments for creators to compete with TikTok in the past, but the big bonuses don't seem to last. In 2021, Instagram launched a Reels bonus program, but in 2022, creators said the platform had begun slashing their payments until the program was axed completely in 2023. The report of new bonuses come at a chaotic time for TikTok, which went dark in the United States to comply with the federal divest or ban law that came into force on January 19th. Though the App Store coming back online Sunday, it still hasn't returned to app stores. President 47 also signed an executive order delaying its ban. The Verge reached out to Meta with a request for comment, but did not immediately hear back. Over the past week, Instagram announced a series of updates that appear to cater TikTok creators, along with changing the format of the profile grids from squares to rectangles. That's a real thing. I literally went on Instagram like, what is this? And now it is rectangles, right? So it's not squares anymore. It is long rectangles. Instagram also extended the maximum length of Reels to 3 minutes. Instagram head Adam Mazzari also revealed that the company is working on a new video editing and creation app designed to compete directly with Capcut, which is owned by TikTok's parent company ByteDance. All this might not be enough to attract TikTok creators, as some aren't happy with Meta's reversal on fact checking and policy changes that seem designed to appease the new administration. Also, too, they got rid of their diversity, equity, inclusion laws, right? So, Install 47 don't have the right to ish where TikTok is concerned. China owns TikTok, and if they don't sell it or go 50% for buy, then it's over for TikTok. Facts. Right, I'm with you. Only Brandy knows what the notes say. I'm almost positive. Jaguar is Zeus energy. Brandy is ABC energy. Okay? That should tell you everything. That should tell you everything. And like I said, I saw the story. Okay? Now, I don't know if other people are going to talk about it, but that was a huge moment in time when Whitney Houston passed that note to Brandy. So we all want to know what it said. Now, that is all alleged. I will believe Brandy over Jaguar Wright any fucking day of the week that ends in Y, and that's every damn day. Okay? So yes, indeed. What do I think about this? You know, it's interesting because let me get the media mind map up. Media map. 2025. So, you know, anytime that I am looking at the world of media, right? This is my guy right here, Evan Shapiro. This is my guy right here, Evan Shapiro, a media legend for sure. And this is the media universe, right? So I'm gonna pull this up in a new tab. Anytime I am looking at the state of media for any predictions or anything like that, I go to this. And so, you know, like I said before, I said that I think the best company to buy it is probably Disney, because Disney and TikTok already had a partnership for their 100-year anniversary. And not to mention, too, Disney and ESPN Sports is huge on TikTok, you know, sports clips. Disney is huge, you know, Pixar, Marvel, all that is huge. And not to mention, too, they've been trying to test user-generated content on Disney Plus. Let's just say that I did Brantley's virtual tour on TikTok live, and Disney liked it. They could reach out to me for a Disney TikTok content creator deal when my show, you know, is on Disney Plus and Hulu, and I get a contract to do 20 episodes via TikTok. Okay. So I said Disney could be the right one. Now, Apple is, you know, Apple, right? They got Apple Music, but TikTok already has TikTok Music, so that makes no sense to me. So this is where we get down into it, right? Now, Google is not going to buy TikTok because they have YouTube Shorts, so that wouldn't mean anything. So here is ByteDance right here. Here is ByteDance right here, okay? Now, of course, Meta is right next door, right here, for the Reels on Facebook and Instagram. Now, y'all know that TikTok has TikTok Shop, right? But imagine, if you will, TikTok bought by Amazon, and they could bring back a free video, free advertising video on demand platform called Freevee right here. And TikTok content can go on that free advertising platform. You can have free podcasts created on TikTok, put on by this. And by the way, there was an app called AMP from Amazon, which was live radio, which was basically like Clubhouse, but not really. Like I said, these are just my predictions, y'all. I do not know. Now, remember when I told y'all about House Party, how that was owned by Epic Games? Epic Games invested $1.5 billion. Disney invested $1.5 billion into Epic Games. Epic Games had an app called House Party. It was a great app. You can have 10 people for video chat. You can do Fortnite video calls and stuff. Now, of course, Nintendo could buy TikTok because there's a lot of gamers that love Nintendo, right? So that's a possibility as well. Let's see here. You also have Sony that could buy TikTok as well, because you have Crunchyroll, which is an anime platform, and a lot of people like anime. This is how I navigate my predictions right here. Now, Roku could buy it. You know, they have the Roku channel, so you could, if Roku bought TikTok, then Roku has a social media platform that they can also have content for. Walmart, I know what you're thinking, right? No, please don't say it. Walmart can buy TikTok. Why? Because they own Vizio, and that helps their advertise. So imagine your TikTok video on Vizio TVs across the country. So if they're at Walmart and they see their favorite TikTok creator on a Vizio TV, Mom, can we get that Vizio TV? Because it's got my favorite TikTok content creator on it. See how all this just mashes together? Samsung, I don't know. Because there was a app called Milk Music by Samsung. It was really cool. It was almost like a digital jukebox that you can spin around, right? I think if they would have done more with Milk and made Milk a live streaming platform with music, which they could bring back Milk Music. but they would have to bring it back as a content service, and they'll have to make an acronym out of milk. You can make TikTok installed on every Samsung phone. Netflix, I mean, Netflix is Netflix, right? I mean, these two are basically competitors at this point. And Netflix has went after content creators before, so if they bought TikTok, that would be an easy way for them to grab hold of the future of content curation. And then, of course, recognize here, Fubo is now under Disney because of Hulu plus Live TV folding into Fubo. I have not said Comcast because, you know, they spun off all these networks at the spin call. I told y'all about that. Now, Fandango, if they bought TikTok, you know, Fandango is known for buying movie tickets and stuff. If Fandango expanded to like different conventions like Comic-Con and concerts and stuff, then you can have Fandango owning TikTok, and you can create short form content to promote movies and TV shows and all that stuff. Fandango being owned by TikTok. So, like I said, if you ever want to know where the world of media is, this is the map right here. So I'm gonna drop this map in the chat. But this is my guy, Evan Shapiro. Makes it do what it do for me when it comes to that. Are y'all still hearing me? Type of one in the chat if y'all can still hear me. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. I'm seeing my playback monitor, which is another tab, honestly. But it looks like we're still good. Thank you, Aries Girl Podcast. Thank you, gorgeous. Love you as always. So yes, indeed, this is my guy, Evan Shapiro. So if you want to know what is going on in the world of media, go to this map. I learned about this guy not too long ago, and I've been hooked on his commentary ever since. Now, of course, I'm not saying I'm the Black Evan Shapiro, but I do give media game quite often. Okay. And believe it or not, we actually cover a lot more of the culture in advance of what the culture tends to find out later. It never fails on this channel. Never fails. Never fails. Thank you, Janet J. and Aries Girl Podcast for helping me out there with the ones. And then here is the link to that media universe map. If you want to know what is going on in the world of media and what mergers and acquisitions can happen, this is the map to get. And as y'all can tell, I don't need the map because I am the map. I'm 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 the map. Shout out to Dora the Explorer. But anyway, yes. So just wanted to let you guys know about that. Like I said, I think that Facebook and Instagram, I think Instagram is bigger than Facebook at this point. I think, you know, Facebook is just kind of coasting in the creator economy, honestly. I mean, TikTok is, I feel like the two major players now is TikTok and YouTube. Those two right there. YouTube is the best long form platform, and TikTok is the greatest short form platform. But TikTok has been experimenting with 60-minute uploads as well, because they understand the power of long form, and that can be for more advertising revenue as well. So we'll keep it in mind. Not only will we keep everything in mind, but also we'll keep y'all updated on that as well. So yeah, and Facebook Meta had a program called We the Culture, where content creators could, Black and BIPOC content creators could, you know, submit and have the chance to appear on the Facebook platform, but that probably is disbanded at this point. So, because of DEI, but yet we have a convicted felon and racist and bigot in the White House. Okay, moving on. Before that, let me show y'all this here. Here it is here. The Breakthrough Bonus Program, earn up to $5,000 here. The Breakthrough Bonus Program is for creators who are new to Facebook and Instagram. Earn money and jumpstart your growth and long-term success on our platforms by applying today. Accepted creators will be able to immediately be able to earn money across reels, longer videos, photos, and text posts through Facebook's invite-only content monetization program, plus earn up to $5,000 in extra breakthrough bonuses to help you get off the ground during your first 90 days. Creators will also get access to a free trial of Meta Verified as a part of this program. To be eligible, you must be based in the United States, be 18 years or older, have an existing presence on a third-party social app that you can link or already have linked during the application process. Note, Meta will calculate the bonus based on an evaluation of your social media presence. So if you have 10,000 followers, 50,000, 100,000, you'll be fine. But if you have just about 1,000 followers or 500, you may not get that bonus, right? Have or create a Instagram professional account and Facebook page and not be participating in any other Facebook monetization program. Right here. How to earn a breakthrough bonus. Once accepted to the Breakthrough Bonus Program, you can earn up to $5,000 in total bonuses during your first 90 days. To earn a monthly breakthrough bonus, you must share at least 20 reels on Facebook and 10 reels on Instagram posted natively within each app within a 30-day bonus period. Reels must be public. Sharing across apps does not count towards the bonus payout. Share the content on at least 10 separate days within a 30-day period. The videos you must share and the videos you share on Facebook and Instagram must be original content and must follow our content monetization policies. This is a mobile-only program. Make sure you have the Facebook and Instagram apps downloaded on your phone. For iOS devices, visit a link below to apply. Apply on Facebook, apply on Instagram. And then for Android devices, you can only apply on Facebook there. So, there it is there. And then CLTE. Whoop. Whoop. Told y'all we keep receipts around here. Right here, we committed $25 million to launch the first Black career program at Meta. We the Culture. We the Culture elevates creators to share their vision with the world spark community and empower them to build successful, entertaining, and sustainable networks across our apps. Right here, our mission is to help creators, publishers, and communities reach audiences and build their business on our platform. It's our responsibility to ensure that we are supporting equal outcomes for historically underrepresented groups. In early 2020, we established a dedicated team to lead this effort across our company. These initiatives include a focus on growing and strengthening our day-to-day partnerships, support with content creators who are focused on serving Black and Latinx communities, helping creators and public figures and media entities harness superpower of their voices as agents of change, driving social justice, and founding an investment in Black creators to help elevate their vision for the world called We Are the Culture. So, there it is there. On that. Let's see here. I think they had... payment. Now it looks like this is still up for right now. Right here, so join a community of fellow culture shifters, get Get access to educational resources, provide support, learn how to unlock opportunities, and help you earn money on Facebook and Instagram. Get access to key talent from within Meta Content Partnerships team and support through Meta support channels. And I do think that they pay the content creators, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, just to give y'all some context there, just to let y'all know what it is. Like I said, I do not play when it comes to making sure that you guys know what is going on with our culture here. All right, y'all. Some more virtual tour live coming at you right from the space right here, right now. Capcut is back on in the United States. Here it's back online, as I say, but it's still not showing up in Apple or Google app stores. This comes to us from the Verge as well. Capcut, the ByteDance-owned video editing app that's subject to the same ban as TikTok, is working again in the United States. Users who have downloaded the app downloaded have seen a notice on Tuesday welcoming them back to the service and thanking them for their patience and support. The notice appears to come after President 47 signed an executive order on the night after his inauguration, instructing federal forces not to take action against service providers subject to the law for the next 75 days. And here is the note that you see on Capcut. While the order was meant to quash concerns for service providers that could face billions in fines for violating federal law and maintain that the app now that the sale deadline has passed, legal expert says it does little to actually dispense of the legal risk. Perhaps as a result, even though some of Capcut's U.S. service providers appear to be cooperating with 47's wishes to get the app back online, it still doesn't appear in Apple or Google App Store similar to TikTok. Under the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Control Applications Act, apps owned by China-based ByteDance were required to be sold to a non-adversary entity by January 19th to continue operating in the United States instead of making a deal. However, the company pursued its legal options and ultimately lost at the Supreme Court. 47 is now trying to broker a joint venture that gives the United States 50% ownership of TikTok to save it from the ban, though that idea also appears to have its own risky legal implications. So there you go. So I think what I did here, and like I said, I honor what I do, but this here is basically the same story. Right here from TechCrunch. Meta lures TikTok creators with 5K bonuses, content deals, and free verification. Meta's luring TikTok creators over to its platforms with the promise of cash, bonuses, content deals, and support to grow their communities. The company announced on Tuesday that eligible TikTok creators will be able to earn up to $5,000 bonuses over 3 months posting reels on Facebook and Instagram. These creators will also get access to the Facebook content monetization program, which allows creators to earn money for their videos, photos, and text posts on Facebook. Additionally, Meta will offer some TikTok creators content deals to help grow their audiences on Instagram and Facebook. Hang on, y'all. There we go. Okay. Some TikTok creators will also get a 1-year trial of Meta Verify. Okay, so that is new intel. The Verge story did not tell us how long it will be, but it's a 1-year trial of Meta Verify for free, which includes a verified badge account support and impersonation protection. The company did not share the criteria, but though for whom will receive access. While TikTok is back online in the United States after going dark for 12 hours over the weekend, the ByteDance-owned social network is still missing from the app stores. Although President 47 signed an executive order on Monday to delay the TikTok ban deadline by 75 days and told the Department of Justice not to enforce the ban's penalties, is unknown when or if the app will return to Apple and Google app stores. Meta is clearly taking advantage of TikTok's current troubles by poaching and attracting some of the services creators. The company also said it's rolling out changes to Reels to make the short form video format more appealing to TikTok creators. For instance, US-based Instagram creators can now publish Reels up to 3 minutes long, a notable increase from the previous 90-second limit on TikTok. However, creators can record videos up to 10 minutes long, in some cases up to an hour in length. I told you about that last year when TikTok was experimenting with 60-minute uploads, because there was a show called I think it was called Killing It on Peacock, and so they uploaded 6 10-minute videos, which came out to be 60 minutes. But TikTok is trying to do more long form videos because that means more ad revenue. In addition, Meta is going to make Reels more prominent as the company plans to recommend Reels in more places across Instagram and on Facebook. For instance, people may start to see recommended Reels higher up in their home feed, plus they may see more Reels in their search results. To further core TikTok content creators, Meta notes that it has optimized its ranking systems to allow newer creators to break through to new audiences. Meta will also allow creators to show their Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube handles and follower accounts in their Facebook profiles to boost their credibility on its platform. Meta already made other changes to take advantage of TikTok's current uncertainty in the United States. On Sunday, Meta unveiled that it's going to launch a Capcut-like app called Edits next month. On Friday, introduced updates to make it easier for Instagram users to find Reels that their friends and followers are liking on the platform. The app will also encourage users to start conversations about Reels through a new reply bar. So there is that there. So yes, indeed. Woo! Jesus, how the hell can 47 and his girlies act like they want to save the fees, but is now saying not to recognize the baby/child as a citizen, SMH. I know. With that being said, y'all, those are all of our destinations there. We've done the show for 1 hour, 37 minutes, and 17 seconds. I'm gonna turn off my camera now because we've done the whole show for more an hour. Yes, we have. Woo! What a jam-packed show for y'all tonight. So what destination got to you tonight? I think the Birthright story really got to me, of how the U.S. is now dictating how a child can be a citizen. Like, what the hell has this country come to? I mean, seriously, it's beyond the pale. It is sincerely beyond the pale. You know what I mean? Just... Hang on. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it is beyond the pale to absolutely do that. You know what I mean? The day that we dictate how children can be citizens means that anybody can be classified. Just keeping it a buck. And like I said, it is quite sad that this is where we are right now with everything that's going on. It is literally quite sad. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that was last year. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I think that's the story that really got to me tonight. Like I said, TikTok, will it stay? Will it go? That is up to the president, 47, to decide. He said that he can either sell it or close it. So enjoy TikTok for 75 days. Okay. And we shall see. I don't think TikTok is going to budge. But also to recognize now that 47 does have some adversaries. So he probably won't sell to Disney because of the George Stephanopoulos case. He probably won't sell it to NBC. So it's probably going to be somebody within his camp that he's going to sell it to. It's an effort to dehumanize people that they want to throw away. I absolutely agree, Janet J. I absolutely agree with you, my friend. It's beyond the pale. It is really beyond the pale to do that. Just no, it's no. And they're not going to realize how bad this is going to backfire on them until it backfires on them. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's quite sad. It is definitely quite sad. So I think that's the story that really got to me this evening. Trevor Noah hosting the Grammy Awards again. I'm so glad that Trevor has stuck with that. And let me tell you something. He is such a good host. Very nimble, very flexible, very adaptable. He's not dictated just by what is said in the culture, but he is about his purpose and making sure that everybody in the room feels like they are in the room. And I think that that's a wonderful quality to have. You know what I mean? So yes, indeed, with that there. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get that to you. Okay, here we go. Like I said, with Wendy Williams and the Caitlin's Law, I hope that passes through because at least that will be one barrier broken for Wendy's family. And then hopefully, if that can happen with that, then maybe, just maybe, they can get Wendy back full time. You know what I mean? That's why I'm hoping that from this law, will be will grow a really good energy to get Wendy back. I truly mean that. So yes, indeed, with Wendy Williams, Whitney Houston. Like I said, everything is speculation. I will believe Brandy over Jaguar Wright any day of the week. She has been proven to be a liar on pretty much everything that she said, and that she does say. I think it's quite sad to talk about somebody else's pain that is not your right to talk about. You know what I mean? And like I said, how you carry yourself determines a lot about you. How people embrace you. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's why I truly think about what was said about Whitney Houston. Like I said, I did give the story, so I own it. Okay. I have never brought back a receipt that has come back null and void. And even if it does, I own up to it immediately. I don't wait for days. I handle it right then. Because if you had enough cojones to say it out loud, you need to match the energy of how you said it. Just keeping it a buck. Just being honest, y'all. Like, life is too short not to be real. Like I said, Instagram, offering $10,000 to $50,000 to content creators to come over from TikTok to Instagram and Facebook. It's a good move. I mean, content creators and influencers are definitely brands now, without question. And I think it's only going to increase from there. I remember it was one report that we looked at here on Virtual Tour Live that said that influencers will probably be the biggest freelancing job in 2025. And I fully agree with that. Every brand is going after content creators now. We also talked about an article that talked about micro influencers. So if you have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, 2,000 subscribers, brands are looking for you because you are more nimble, flexible, and open to doing anything and everything for a brand to be successful. And I fully agree with that, but also too, just because you have a smaller base than a Lovely T or Kim Power does not mean that you don't deserve the best either. You know what I mean? So one definitely works with the other for sure. With that being said, and then Capcut coming back. Of course, if you didn't know, Capcut, and I did not know this, Capcut is owned by ByteDance that owns TikTok. So does that mean that 75-day ban also goes for Capcut? We do not know, but I am going to assume so. And then, of course, from TechCrunch, we learned that the Meta Verified program. You know, you get a 1-year trial if you get on their bonus program. So yeah, it's quite interesting. You know, I mean, I truly feel that, you know, eventually what's going to end up happening is that for, you know, ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, and CW, Max, Hulu, Netflix did a nationwide casting call for their reality shows, right? But in the same token, though, I think that eventually there will be content. There will be content forums where content creators will be able to submit their stream for money. I do believe that is definitely a possibility, without question. And I do think that there will be a time where people can submit their platform to be able to be a TV show, without question. It's getting to that point where, after what happened, you had, you know, Tubi with studios, and that your movie or TV show could be a Tubi original. And then with the NBC Universal Launch Unscripted Accelerator, which they have not announced the winners yet. I'm still under consideration for NBC Universal. I wish that would just turn green into congratulations. But hey, I am waiting just like everybody else. It's getting a little bit frustrating because I know that Brandon's virtual tour is ready to go for the E Network, and I'm ready to take over and, you know, make my mark in the creator economy for sure. So yes, indeed. So those are all of our destinations this evening. Yes, indeed. Glad to have all of you here in the building. I will drop the link if you guys want to come up. We are just chilling out now at this point. There was a lot that went on tonight on Virtual Tour Live for sure. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord. $16 likes. Thank you all so much. I appreciate each and every single one of you. By the way, coming up tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern live, everybody. My voice is sounding good. That's good to hear. Thank you, Braylon, for that. Coming up tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, La Renee Creole will be live from Universal Stella Nova Resort. You know, at this point, I think I might just put it on so we can all watch it together. Y'all know La Renee Creole is one of my people that I love so much. Great content creator. She talks about theme park news and pop culture and everything in between. And yeah, she really is good at what she does. So yes, indeed. Yep, we are just chilling out here, y'all. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. We are live. Y'all, it is -1 degree where I am in Ohio. I'm like, ain't this some ash right here? -1 degree. What's the -1 degree for? To let us know that we're alive in the land of the living. What is this? What's the purpose of this? Why should I feel anything? Jesus. Anyway, y'all. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Lord, my Lord. Yep, we are just, like I said, getting ready for 8 p.m. here to hang out with La Renee Creole. She will be live from Universal Stella Nova Resort. By the way, if you missed, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Love you. By the way, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to Aries Girl Podcast. Let me know when you going live so I can come over. You know what I mean? So I can support you too. Okay? Because listen, Aries Girl Podcast is a great person. Great soul, great individual. In the morning, I'm her virtual coworker, and these are her virtual coworkers. and she's here quite often. So much love to you. Great show, Bray. I'm about to get there on the way. See you soon. Have a great evening, everyone. Yes, right back to you. Love you, love you, love you for sure. Like I said, if you guys missed the announcement about the opening day attractions for Universal Epic Universe, if you are staying on site at a Universal Hotel, you will get theme park entry an hour early. Okay, so the rides that will be open on the second day, not the first day. The first day is going to be media, content creators, and everybody in between. Like I said, I think the media week for Epic Universe, if I am not mistaken, now this is just a prediction, do not quote me, but I think it will be May 4th through the 10th will be content creators and influencer week for sure. That's just a prediction. That's a prediction, rather. I do not know, but I say that because that is the second week in May, because you have the first week, which is April 27th through May 3rd, but the first full week in May is May 4th through the 10th, and then next week is May 11th through the 17th, and then Thursday, May 22nd. Will be the grand opening of Epic Universe. So like I said, May 4th through the 10th, I think will be the media week for influencers and content creators for sure. Now, of course, I don't think they've posted anything yet for content creators and influencers. Usually, Disney and Universal will reach out to you if they know you, if they know your content. Now, of course, I don't just cover theme park news, but I do cover theme park stuff. So Universal, if you're listening, I would like an all-expense paid trip to Universal Orlando Resort for the grand opening of Epic Universe. Love you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much, because I would be broadcasting live for sure. And y'all know I'll be giving you the full lay of the land. But let me tell you something. I have my laptop and my phone and power packs and everything else. But yep, now we're just waiting on La Renee Creole. To see what's going to go down. Sorry, y'all, mean some barbecue chips. All right, let me get La Renee Creole up here, y'all, so we can get right. Okay. She pushed it back to 8:30. Okay. Yep. We're just chilling, y'all. Glad to have y'all here. But, yeah. Cindy, hey, 6 people, welcome in. We're just chilling. Y'all can chat in the chatterization if you guys want to. Or come on up and hang out with me for a little bit. We're just waiting for 8:30. I thought it was going to be 8 o'clock, which it was, but La Renee Creole is live from Stella Nova. And we're just waiting here now for that. So. You know what I may do? Well, this is what I may do. That's what we'll do. Okay. I will make a new thumbnail. Shout out to the 4 people out here listening to me, Chip. So I appreciate y'all. Bring us just a little bit. I think that's what I'll do. I'll make it. There we go. Okay. this together. Watch party. I do try to support the people that deserve it. I really, really do. So, yeah, I'm sure she will not mind because we actually did a watch party for her result recon when I was on. So, just making the thumbnail now. Download. StreamYard. Y'all getting a bonus show tonight. So like I said, we will watch it all live. So Stella, Nova, Hotel, HOTEL. Yep, I'm just making the new stream right now. Hashtag everything. Stella, Nova, so RT, hashtag topics, hashtag news sector, hashtag theme park nerds, hashtag we are recon. We are on tour. Hey, everyone. The theme park world is in war for who owns the fans. Let's watch a new chapter, CHAP, chapter in theme park hotel, HISTORY, live with La Renea you at 8:30 p.m. Okay. Let me go ahead and put the link to that there. Because I'm excited. I'm excited to see this place. I have not seen it. I see clips here and there. Did my research on everything, but yep. So I'm making a new stream. So I will be ending this one here pretty soon. There we go. All right, y'all, let me get the daily motivator up for y'all. Oh, 7 people in the building. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm sorry y'all was chewing on or snacking on some barbecue chips. By the way, you talk, the Lay's Casey Masterpiece barbecue chips were more fire. I miss those chips. I miss those chips. Also, Jackson Lemon Cookies were a vibe. Those come back. I don't care if you're a BBW. I will tackle you down for some Jackson Lemon Cookies. Okay. Also, too, some very, very good vanilla buttercream cupcakes. Yes, we will have issues. With that being said, everybody, it's time for the Daily Motivator. Time changes everything except something within us, which is always surprised by change. Thomas Hardy, I fully agree with you, good sir. It's time for the Daily Motivator for Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. Beyond hope. Hope is a great place to start. Yet for hope to bear fruit, it must inspire action, commitment, and persistence. A new opportunity and improvement in circumstances, a fresh revelation, and restored connection, all can bring on hope. Let's let the energy of hope soak in, then utilize that energy to go beyond hope. Whenever there is even the slightest reason to be hopeful, you have the obligation to act on that hope. See what can be, hope for the best, and give your best to make it happen. As powerful as hope feels, it is only a feeling. Your job is to transform that feeling into reality. Allow hope to guide you and inspire you. Call upon your strength and skill to follow your hope all the way to its promise. Beyond hope is where hope is actually fulfilled. Do the good work to get there. Ralph Morrison. I love this. I love it. You know, when I think about beyond hope, you know, I think about Whitney Houston's hope is a place. And, you know, you think of, oh, if you're listening, God, please don't try to make it hard. Y'all know the song. And I do think that hope is only a place that is real if you make your mindset real enough to get to that place. Life is much more mental than physical. I will tell you that now. Most of the time, the opportunities that you're looking for, like I said before, just because you want that door open doesn't mean that that's the door you need to walk through. So hope is recognizing that you know that a door is going to open. You are deserving of a door, but you are about the quality of that door. Sometimes we want that door to be open, and we're like, open it. But yet we don't look at our hands to see how, oh, wait a minute. Wait. Queen, wait, whoa, wait a minute. Don't do that. I saw you. Okay. See, you gonna play with me. Come back up here. I saw you. I'm here for just a little bit longer. You can come on back up. I'll make some time for you. I will. All the sound is echoing. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, gorgeous. It's been a minute since you've been up here. I wanted to hear your gorgeous voice. Yes, indeed. By the way, if y'all need any financial advice, that is CEO Finance Queen. She is amazing. She also has a nonprofit organization that is doing some great things. And like I said, an epic year is coming for her. Shout out to her beautiful daughter as well. So, but all y'all get is financial advice and life advice from her. Everything else, she's mine. Okay, so she's Queen B, I'm King B, and so you know, King and Queen be together, make a but not a kingdom or queendom, but make a sold up. That's what I'm gonna call it, a sold up. Two souls coming together to make their own domain. Yes, indeed. With that being my ass. Anyway, back to our daily motivator, everybody. Beyond hope, right? That's the topic of discussion. When I think of beyond hope, the second thing I'll tell you, I'm so gonna get my ass whooped. Hey, all the tea in China. I hope you enjoyed the show, my friend. I hope you enjoyed the show. Jam-packed show per usual. Right now, we're talking about beyond hope. The second thing I'll tell you about beyond hope. Be vulnerable in trying things, right? Be vulnerable in trying things. Be vulnerable in trying things, right? And I have to tell you, I was on a call today, and you know how they always say in class, if anyone has any questions, raise your hand. Recognize this. The fear that you have of raising your hand because of the unknown is the space that you could have known the unknown. I'm going to say it 2 more times. The space of the unknown that you are afraid of asking because you don't want to raise your hand, you are blocking yourself from getting to that space of knowing the unknown. When you don't raise your hand to understand the unknown, to ask about the unknown, you are blocking the opportunity to get to that space of knowing the unknown. And I did that today on call. And I said, hey, you know what? For this program I'm part of, hey, if there's any, conferences or gatherings, right, for content creators, can I send that to y'all? And can y'all make that happen somehow? And, I looked at it like this. If I did not ask the question, I would still be in that space of the unknown. So if you want to get to that space of knowing the unknown, you are ultimately the decider of your fate. Amen. When it comes to that beyond hope. And finally, do the good work to get there. You saw what they said. Do the good work to get there. They didn't say do bad work to get there. They didn't say mediocre work to get there. They said do the good work to get there. And I think a lot of times we forget that in order to get to the good of anything, we have to recognize that, hey, what am I investing in myself that I believe is good about me? Because if I'm not investing in me as an individual, there is no way I'm going to invest time, energy, and commitment into making decisions that will make a return on investment of my good. As I'm saying this to you, I'm saying it to myself. We've done over 600 episodes of Virtual Tour Live. I can literally count it in my YouTube content creator studio. And out of all these daily motivators, I think of these motivators as a way to go beyond hope. That after spending 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours, that you can not only go to bed with something good, not only can you have something to sit with, but also too, it kind of gives you it kind of gives you a mental notice of peace be still. And I never look at the daily motivators before I come on with y'all, because I want to be able to give you the best motivator that I can. And if you notice, sometimes I may repeat some things in these motivators, but it all goes back to self. And like I said, I feel like if Ralph Morrison actually, was in the bushes and came out and like, I've been watching you and I love your interpretation of everything else, it would freak me out. It really would, because at the beginning, middle, end of the day, it is very difficult to interpret someone else's purpose. It's very difficult to interpret someone else's purpose. It's very difficult to interpret someone else's purpose. That's where you have to sit with thyself, not with yourself, but with thyself, to recognize while this is someone else's purpose, that doesn't mean you can't learn anything from somebody else's purpose. Oh, that does not mean you cannot learn something from someone else's purpose. When people ask me, do you miss college? I'm like, I don't miss the 1159 assignments. I don't miss, I don't miss all the homework and everything else. But what I do miss is being on campus where I could be sitting next to the next one that can change the world. And I think if you just open up your mind just a little bit to recognize that, hey, instead of thinking that, hey, you know what? I'm sitting next to someone that could be the next one. Give yourself that energy, right? Because guess what? As you're sitting to the one that's next, you also are a person who's next to. And that only happens when you go beyond. That only happens when you go beyond hope. So, with that being said, y'all, we are here just chilling out. Glad to have all you here. I will extend it. For a little bit to what we're going to do here. Let's do 8:23. Let's do 8:23 because we will be back right here on this channel at 8:30. Yes, we will. So please come back. I appreciate everybody who came through. You see all the topics. 47 wants to take away birthright citizenship. So the Social Security Administration to not recognize children as citizens. And is telling a part of the federal government to stop making passports. TikTok may be banned again because President 47 has the right to sell it or close it. Trevor Noah will be hosting the Grammy Awards on February 2nd live from the Staples Arena in Los Angeles. There is a law called Catherine's Law that a New York senator is pushing because of the magnitude of Wendy Williams, what's happening with her. We talked about Wendy Houston, what was potentially in the note. Apparently, Jaguar Wright said allegedly that Clive is trying to unalive her. Please help me. Now, Jaguar Wright is a bona fide lying, heathen, trifling, toxic waste of space. Okay? I will believe Brandy before Jaguar Wright any day of the week. Instagram is allowing TikTok content creators to get content deals, and it's offering money from $10,000 to $50,000 to create content there. Capcut is back in the United States, but is that in relation to TikTok coming back? Because Capcut is also owned by ByteDance, who owns TikTok. And then we learned from TechCrunch that if you are in the Breakthrough Bonus Program, you also get 1 year of Meta Verified with a verified check mark and support and impersonation protection. So, yes, indeed, there. But yes, indeed. So let me show y'all where I will be here in just a little bit, literally 10 minutes away, by the way, y'all, 10 minutes away. So here it is right here. I will be right here in 9 minutes and 43 seconds here. La Renee Creole will be live from Stella Nova. It is a brand new resort, and we will be watching that together. So if you are a theme park nerd, please join me. It will be a good time had for sure. And yes, indeed. So yeah. Thank you to everybody for coming through. CL Finance Queen, good to see you. Try to jump up here like I did see you and stuff. Yeah, you sneaky little minx. But don't stop though, because I didn't ask you to stop. Anyway, I need to mind my business. I need to mind the business that pays me. I'm on the Tea in China. Love you too for being here. Aries Girl Podcast, thank you for being here. Like, comment, share, subscribe to all the Tea in China and Aries Girl Podcast. They are both content creators. Janet J, thank you for being here. Colton James Hodge, thank you for being here. Linnell Stiller, thank you for being here as well. Let's see who else here. Just want to make sure we get everybody. Justine Battle, thank you for being here as well. Sharon Gabo as well. And DD Truth. Truth, rather. Thank you for being here as well. All right, everybody. I will see you over there in just a little bit. I'm gonna give y'all a short commercial as we head on out of here. But I will see you over there for the Resort Recon Watch Party. Universal Stella Nova Resort. It is the newest hotel from Universal. Of course, the Terra Luna Resort will be opening on March 25th, and then the Grand Helios Hotel will be opening on May 22nd, the same day as Universal's Epic Universe. So for all theme park news, tune into La Renee Creole. There are plenty of theme park content creators as well. PC Dev, he's another black theme park content creator nerd. Of course, me, I cover it here and there, but when I cover it, I go in, as we often do over here. So with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you weren't born special, because you were always born a blessing. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself? It's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me, and hopefully by spending time together, we're also to be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you are just standing 10 toes down that our society should not be dictated by how somebody gets here, but it should be by the content of their character. To use some words from MLK Jr. Make sure the replay is not just for if you watch it, not just for if you listen to it, but for you want to experience it again. I love you. I value you. I embrace you all. Always remember, or see love, you gotta give it, or see love, you gotta give it, or see love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you have overcome, where successes you have achieved upon this particular day, I am extremely proud of you. But no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. Finally, y'all, listen, it's -1 degree. Just because the temperature is cold, okay, doesn't mean that you should be dictated by the temperature. Now, of course, I'm going to bring this back socially, right? Just because there are people with a -1 degree energy doesn't mean you have to stay in the coldness. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel the love. Send it right back to you. I love you all. See you over there in just a couple of minutes. Live Universal Stella Nova Resort, La Renee Creole Resort Recon Live Watch Party. I will be over there in just a little bit. Love you all. See you soon. Bye, everybody.
All day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me. Work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from?
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter. Because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.